Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we've got a load on at the moment. I can't remember what it is. Computer processors. Getting paid quite a lot of money for it, and it's about 18 minutes away, something like that. Maybe 21. So let's get straight on with it and take our beast of a Scania up to well, north through Finland. So I'm just going to quickly show the map. Yeah, so we're going up here. Nice. And we might keep going north if it's a possibility, but we'll see. We'll see where it takes us, really. As always, there's never a plan. Someone asked whether I do scripts as well. No. No, I don't do any scripts. I haven't got time for all that nonsense. I just play games and talk.
Get ready.
But yeah, no scripts, no planning. The only thing that I've really planned on here is going to Scotland and then Iceland.
Turn right.
But yeah, apart from that, it's all just random, which I prefer. I wouldn't really want to do scripts and stuff. Something else to concentrate on. The lights are kind of merging now, so it's given a purple colour, which I like a lot. Okay. Sorry, mate, but we're going to barge out in front of you. Sorry. Recording, mate. Our viewers' time is important. Right.
Continue straight on.
Okay. It's not really straight on though, is it, Sky?
Turn right.
No worries. Okay. Come on, mate. What are you doing? I've got a phone call coming. I'm going to have to quickly pull over and take this. I'll be back in just a moment. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Right, where were we? Let's go. So we needed to turn left up here. Oh, typical. Oh, cheers, mate. They are actually genuinely letting me across.
Continue straight on.
But it's not, Sky. It's turn left. I can clearly see that it's turn left. Yeah, so the mods that I want to do extra to this are I want to have the secondary mirrors in the same colour. I'd like the dashboard lights, like the buttons and everything, in a different colour, probably red. And I'd also like the seats to look nicer than they are. So I will have a look through for them mods soon, so we can get it like more jolly refined. I don't think this is a problem with traffic up ahead. It does seem to be very slow moving, so if we don't get through this time, I'll skip around it. We'll do some dodginess. We'll do all the jank. Come on, everyone. Right, we're going.
Turn left.
Sorry, everyone. Coming through. Cheers. Right, away we go. Yeah, sometimes it happens and traffic can just be so slow moving. But obviously, yeah, some people have got limited time, so I'm not just going to sit there in traffic for the episode. It's not fair. Not fair on people. I really appreciate when someone watches like half an hour of my content a day, so I'm not going to take the piss.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
Home bargains. Okay. So we have home bargains in the UK. That's where I used to get my gas canisters from in the truck for cooking. Yeah, it's pretty good, that kind of shop for getting noodles and stuff as well. So, you, like, in my opinion, even if you don't think you're doing an overnight, you should always have some food just in case, because if you break down or whatever, you're screwed. So yeah, just having some simple things that you could cook up. And even when I was well, not day driving, but night driving, I used to take my little stove in so I could make tea and coffee. So yeah, I'd be able to cook up some noodles as well if I wanted. I don't think I ever actually cooked in one of them lorries though. Made coffee. And then on one of my routes I found that there was a place that had a vending machine that was free because it was a car sales place.
Right.
And obviously they want to keep the people, yeah, happy. So yeah, I decided to
right.
take my flask up to it, and every so often I'd yeah, fill the flask up with lovely posh cappuccino or something. Okay, 6 hours away, so about 18 minutes now, I think. Yeah, so we'll get there by the end of the episode. Perfect. And the sun's coming up. Lovely. Yeah, I do like the black wheels on this. Well, they're kind of gunmetal, aren't they? I think it looks good. Hopefully we weren't meant to go off there. Nope. Skybox looks good. Yeah, sometimes, so if you take that away, sometimes when you're driving this, if you squint a little bit, it looks completely realistic. And that's why this game is one of the very few games that actually gives me jump scares when something goes wrong. Because I really do feel like I'm in a Scania in Finland at the moment.
Keep left.
Okay. Yes, I would like the buttons to be red, but I'm sure that's an easy mod to find. And yeah, maybe some leather seats or something. But luckily, where Scanias are everyone's favourite, there's so many mods available. Still prefer my Merc.
Exit right.
My Dotec. My goodness. Easy now, Jolly. Yes, on the verge there of tipping. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought Home Bargains was in Finland. Don't know though. Right, let's have that on. But then, do we really need it? We don't, do we? So let's run with it off for a bit, because it is a lot nicer looking, isn't it, without it? I wish you could do pop out, like on Flight Simulator. I wish you could pop out certain dials and that kind of thing and just have it on a second monitor. It would be absolutely ideal. And yeah, I highly recommend a second monitor if you haven't already got one. So my second monitor is just a second-hand one off eBay. It's a Dell 24-inch and it's amazing. It helps so much. You don't need like, yeah, really fast response or anything like that. Or 2K or 4K. My main screen isn't even either of them. Yeah, just having another screen though to have OBS on, and like when I'm working, all my work stuff on there is amazing. You can run this multi-monitor as well, ETS, but it wouldn't be any good for me because obviously I'm recording. Yeah, I saw someone on YouTube that had a sim rig and he was playing this. So it was a proper sim rig with like even a lorry dashboard. And he had 4 massive monitors, and I don't know how he did it, but it was absolutely perfect. So the windows were given exactly the right perspective. Like when you looked to the left or right, it was given exactly the right perspective. But that's the thing, like it must be a faff, and he must have a separate room for it. He must do. Right, come on, cruise control, what are you doing? Is it on? Yeah, 56. It was messing around a little bit then. Yeah, it's like some of the Flight Simulator rigs that I've seen before. My goodness. Like, I'm sure it's excellent, but for how long? How long until you think, probably shouldn't have spent 80 grand on that? Okay, we're going. Decent little cars, them Yaris's. So it is a little bit weird not seeing how long we've got to go. But let's just run with it because it does look so much nicer.
Keep left.
You're gonna cut me up? Nope.
Keep right. And then
Nope.
exit right.
Going off her anyway.
Exit right.
Too fast, Johnny.
Turn left.
I don't want to roll it again. It's too embarrassing. I've just realised we've got the automatic model. It's just on the right of the steering wheel there on a stalk. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So yeah, it's both. We've got auto there and manual down there. Nice. It's a really rare Scania. Okay. Get out. So Ibiza. I don't like their new logo, the Cupra, whatever it is. It's really tacky. I like them as cars, but yeah, it just looks ridiculous. I walked past one the other day on the street and I thought, what's that? And looked at the back of it, then realised it was a Seat. But yeah, I thought it was some weird import car just because of the logo. Volvo. We'll do a Volvo up at some point as well. I'll go through and do them all up. Even Iveco. Yeah, because we've got an Iveco already, so I'll go back to that and spend some money on it, but not for a while. Yeah, we'll probably do Volvo next. Right, 2 hours 40. What time is it? 10 in the morning. Oh. Concentrate on the road, Johnny. Right, I have got coffee next to me, so I'm going to have to pull over in a minute, I think, and drink my coffee because I don't want to go in cold. I really need it at the moment as well with my throat and everything. And concentration. Still struggling.
Continue straight on.
Will do. I feel like we're bouncing less as well in this. So I think I need to up that a little bit. Right, I think this is going to be as good a place as any. Do we need fuel? Not really, but we'll get some anyway. I don't even regret not doing it. Yeah, I mean, it's still 400 litres of fuel. Oh, there's been an accident over there. Okay, so let's... Oh, for goodness sake. Did I not take the handbrake off? No, I didn't. I'm sure I clicked it. Let's quickly go over here. And, yeah, so I'm just going to park up for a moment and have a quick coffee. So I'll be back with you very shortly. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. I just didn't want my coffee going cold. So yeah, I thought I'd pull over. Which, yeah, obviously I wouldn't have to do in real life because it's much easier drinking coffee as you're driving along. Is that... Oh no, it says Xantia, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was an old Volvo for a minute. I can't remember what they were called now. Nope, it's gone. My old neighbour had two of them, a black one and a white one. Really rare these days, but it was quite a futuristic car when it came out.
Continue straight on.
Easy, mate. I think it might have been C something. No, can't remember. Also, while I was yeah, having my coffee, I quickly went and downloaded a mod that's called Realistic Headlights. So I'm hoping that when we drive at night now, it gives a little bit more of distance either side, so it doesn't feel like I'm driving with a bulb out. Let's see what it looks like from outside. So yeah, pretty much the same from outside. You can get xenon headlights and all that kind of stuff, so with like a blue tint or whatever. Oh dear. Gone off the road. Yeah, so many years ago I was driving a car and it was quite late at night. I've been to the pub, but I didn't used to drink drive. And yeah, I've been to the pub, came out at closing time, and I was driving my mate home who had a drink, obviously, and just saw something out of the corner of my eye on a bend, or just after a bend, and it was a car that had gone off the road, and it was on its roof. And back then I didn't have a torch or anything like that on me, so I jumped out of the car and yeah, went over. I had all my hazard lights on. I just put all the lights on, fog lights as well. Walked back, and that was pretty scary because where I didn't have a torch, I didn't know whether there was anyone in it, and I'd been that way to go out, so I knew that it wasn't there before. I would have noticed it because obviously it was daylight when I went out. And yeah, just walking up to this car that's on its roof, but luckily there was no one in it. It was pretty scary. And back then, like, keyring torches and stuff were so dim, but they're excellent now. You can get them really bright. In my little video of the kit that I used to take in the lorry, I completely forgot to mention torches. But yeah, it's definitely worth having one. At least a head torch. Yeah, for when you're doing your walk round checks. Okay. Really bad driving all of a sudden, Johnny. What are you doing? Genty. Just checking for glare. Right, so we are quite tired. And we've got 13 hours left. So I could be cheeky, and if I see somewhere to stop for a break... Nah, sorry, we'll keep going. We really should be buying another truck though, because we've got space for it, and yeah, that will help us build our money up a little bit quicker. How much is this job paying? 22, not bad at all. I know that I've got the Merc just sitting there not being used, but I really want all the miles to be with me with that truck. Okay, go, 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 Jolly. And we're at 23 minutes. Nice. Oh yeah, I need to see what the headlights look like anyway, so I won't worry about sleeping. They might be really good. Right, what's going on here? Red light. Apparently they're really good. Skoda Yetis. Revving the crap out of it.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay, can we come over please, mate?
Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
Okay.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
No worries. Right, 5 minutes wait.
Turn right.
Perfect. Well, in game. I must have a look at these shadows because they're horrendous. They're so ugly. I don't think I changed anything, but I was having some problems with Project Japan, so maybe I did change something and forgot to change it back. Yeah, the frame rate on that, it kept going down to about 11. And I was trying to record an episode for it in another scanner, actually. Okay. So, is it in this one?
You have arrived at your destination.
Right, it's round the back. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so computer processors, I think we've got on at the moment. Might as well make it easy for myself. And should be alright in reverse high. And we're mega early for this as well. Okay. And yet again, I just need to pop you on pause to get a thumbnail. Back in a second. Okay, so let's get that done. Nice, we'll skip that. What jobs have they got? Estonia. I think we're going to go to that one. Okay, crawler tractor. Let's see whether I can get one that's not extended. Nice. Okay, and we'll just go for that one. So that hasn't got rear steering, so I'll be alright with that. Okay. Take job. Nice. Right, let's get going. Right, here we go. Had a bit of a brain freeze then. Just all of a sudden wondered what I was doing. Here we go. Okay, connect that. What did I just turn off? I just turned something off, but I don't know what. Okay, I've no idea. Right, let's get going. Right, so 70 grand we've got. Right, what's occurring? Oh, right, okay, so we'll be down there in a minute.
Turn right.
Yeah, and that Alaskan Truck Simulator, I think,
Get ready.
when it comes out in full, I think you've got to secure the load as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, though.
Turn right.
But yeah, I think you're going to have to actually secure the load, and that's a job in itself, genuinely. Especially if it's chucking it down. And, yeah. Sometimes, however hard you try, however good you are at throwing straps, sometimes they get caught on whatever you're trying to lock down, and you have to be a monkey. You have to just climb around and get it done. And I remember one of the sites that I was picking up from loaded me up, and then obviously I had to yeah, strap it down myself, secure the load, and yeah, I was climbing all over it because I'm quite agile. Climbing all over it, and I got told off and told that I had to get down. And I said, well, I need to secure it. Like, I do understand that you're concerned for my safety, but I need to secure it. So what am I going to do? And they brought out inflatable mats and put them all around my lorry. But it just took so long to get it done. My goodness. I do appreciate the fact that they were looking out for me, like, but yeah, it just took so long. But yeah, strapping loads down. So I think a few times, so Chris, the bloke whose truck we've bought and then done up, he showed a little bit of like securing loads. It can be really, really annoying, and if you get it wrong, obviously it's lethal. And it always seems to be bloody raining as well when you're loading up. You're driving the nicest weather, and then when it comes to... Actually, no, it's unloading. When you're unloading, it's awful weather, because that means all your straps are going in the puddles. That was an old Volvo just went past. Yeah, all your straps go in the puddles, and then, yeah, you've got all gritty crap all over your hands. It's horrible. Right, so frame rate has just shot up again, so I don't know what was going on back then.
Continue straight on.
And yeah, so even though I used to drive a curtain sider, it was like we still used to take some really odd shape stuff, so you still have to secure it the same as you would on a flatbed or low loader. But yeah, obviously you've just got the benefit of having the curtains there, so you don't have to make it look so neat. But it still needs to all be secure. But yeah, it's really bloody annoying. And yeah, one day I was in Liverpool, I think, and yeah, there was a few lorries that had been loaded, and they were just all being strapped at the same time. I didn't know any of the other lorry drivers, but yeah, it just worked out. So there was 3 bays for loading via forklift, and then a gap in between. So I was securing my load, and all of a sudden I just turned round and someone had thrown a strap in the bay next to me, and obviously it's got the hook, like a ratchet strap. It's got the hook, and it was just coming straight at me. So obviously I moved out the way, and I think it just tapped one of my wheels. But yeah, and then the bloke walked round, and I was still shaking my head thinking, like, yeah, that could have really bloody hurt. And he went, oh Jesus, sorry mate, I didn't realise you were there. Yes I was. But if I'd have got a black eye out of it, he would have got 2. And sometimes if you've got,
First exit.
if you've
Exit now.
oh god, right, concentrate Johnny. Yeah, if you've got a trailer that changes height, so basically a flatbed, your load height will change, yeah, every time, won't it? So yeah, if you've got a load bed, sometimes you have a measuring stick so that you can correct your little height marker in your truck for low bridges and stuff, and even cables. And yeah, so we had one of them at the yard, and yeah, I always thought if you put a hook on the end of it, you could use that to get your ratchet straps over. I think that'd be quite a good idea, and it wouldn't even need to be fixed to it permanently. You could just duct tape it on, because obviously the very end of that pole you're not going to be measuring from. And yeah, and then it'd save you having to be a monkey all the time.
Continue straight on.
Nice one, cheers mate. We're on a roll. Yeah, so we are tired, so I should be looking out for somewhere to stop, shouldn't I? Then we can test these lights out and see how much better they are. I really do hope it gives it a broader throw. Oh. Let's have a quick look on the map, zoom out a little bit. Oh, nothing for a while. Well, I'm going to try adaptive because so I did download a mod as well that was meant to change the dash in this and make it more realistic, but I think it only works for left-hand drive because it looks the same to me. Oh, here we go. Please go off. Nope. Oh god, we're at 36 minutes. It's because I had a break. Right, we'll find somewhere as quick as possible then.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Yeah, that'll do. We'll go in here. Yeah, just for like 5 minutes. I think I've got enough time to record another episode. Yes, I have. Perfect. Right, turn your hazard lights off. And yeah, this will do for now. Right, so sorry that went over, everyone. I do really apologise about that. Okay, so thanks for joining me, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So cheers, everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Aldcombe,